Hi, I'm Mike Williams, a senior on the wrestling team, and you are watching the Black and Gold Report on WFXB.
Hello Braves fans and welcome to this week's edition of the Black and Gold Report, a program all about UNCP athletics. On the show this week we're going to talk to head cross-country coach Gary Aycock as a number of his runners have made the NCAA tournament. But first, as always, for our final time this season, we're going to talk to Coach Pete Shinnick. Coach, welcome back.
Thank you.
We've had a very difficult 23-22 one-point loss to West Liberty. Break down this game for us a little bit.
Well, I thought, our guys came out and played very well at times, and we did some really good things, I think, on both offense and defense. But in the end, it was our own mistakes that really cost us. Disappointed in a couple penalties that we had that, one gave up a third down conversion, another gave them great field position, and then obviously the two turnovers were extremely costly. Luke's interception, and then LJ's fumble. I mean, we gave them 14 points. Mm-hmm. So from that standpoint, really disappointed that we weren't able to overcome that, but at the same time, should never have put ourselves in those positions.
Well, you sort of answered this question a little bit already. I mean, despite the loss, the team held the Hilltoppers to only 216 yards of total offense. On a normal day, you probably win a game like that.
Correct.
So how does a team manage to score that many points when producing so few yards?
Well, no, it's about field position, and for the most part, this season, we've been very good at controlling the field position battle. Bill Stanley's done a great job punting. Matt Davis has kicked most of the balls out of the end zone. That's when you win field position. And we have not turned the ball over very much. Or when we did, it was downfield. When you throw a pick six, like we did to end the first half, there's 7 points that we don't overcome. When you fumble the ball, you catch a punt at the 20 and you fumble it and then you give it to them on the 4-yard line. It's pretty simple. The odds are that team's going to score. So we literally gave them 14 points. I think our defense played phenomenal for really the entire game, except for maybe the last 2 minutes of the game. I felt like we could get the ball back. We had time to do it. So that's really how it happens.
Yeah, a lot of short fields, a lot of turnovers. Well, we're going to take a look at some clips of the West Liberty game. Coach, tell us what we're about to see.
Okay.
All right, first clip here is, I think, a crucial fourth down stop. Our offense had gone for it on fourth down. Gave the ball back to West Liberty, and then West Liberty goes for it on fourth down. We get a great stop right here. Quentin Pate coming out, making a great tackle. Worked out extremely well for us. This next clip here, Connor Haskins going to kick a 48-yard field goal. Had enough room, probably could have gone from about 53, 54. So great to see him get a very nice addition to what we're doing here. Here's Luke throwing the longest pass in the history of the school, 85 yards, T-Vel Williams. That made T-Vel have about 160 yards receiving on the day. Great throw and catch. Very excited. That put us up, put us in position to really play well. Matt Davis here, you're going to see him kick off. Matt did a great job all day long, as he has the last couple games, kicking the ball out of the end zone. Made it really easy on our cover team.
Well, Coach, the game started off well enough. You're leading 22-10, and then West Liberty rattles off 13 straight points to end the game. What happened in the last 20 minutes or so? There's definitely, you saw something change in the last 20 minutes.
Well, there was a little bit. I think we gave them the momentum back with the fumbled punt that we just looked at on film, and then they were able to just hit a couple things there late. And I mentioned the personal foul that we got that kept a drive going. Just gave them a little life. And anytime a team playing at home, playing their last home game, trying to send their seniors out like West Liberty was doing, you give them any room for excitement, anything to rally around, they're going to. And they did, and we found ourselves behind.
They're 5-5, looking to get a win against you guys to finish with a winning season. And then there was one stretch in the game, Coach. It was probably, 2/3 of the way or so through the third quarter, where I swear the Braves got 5 penalties and 5 plays in a row where you were penalized. To what do you attest this, and how much of a difference do those penalties make, you think?
Well, that stretch was very difficult because a couple happened on offense, then a couple happened in special teams. It was just very frustrating. All of those individual situations, I think, you can break them down and take a look at it. Guy being a little too aggressive here, taking the wrong steps here, getting himself out of position. But that just kind of takes the wind out. And we go back into the momentum, what happened there late. I mean, we just gave up the momentum. We gave up all the good things that we've been doing. And West Liberty just jumped on top of it and took full advantage of it.
Real quick, Coach, T-Vale Williams had another huge game. He set a single-game record for 162 yards. You have to take a little solace with this season knowing that he and Luke Charles and a lot of your key players are going to come back next year.
Very much so. Very excited about those guys coming back. T-Vale has always stepped up, done a great job. He's going to own pretty much, if he doesn't already, every receiving record that we have.
All right, well, we're going to take our first break. We'll come back. We're going to talk a little bit about to Coach Shinnick about what the offseason is like for the football staff.
I thought it was my lungs.
I was having shortness of breath.
I had a great team of doctors.
Dr. Lowry, wonderful doctor. The only one, really, who has ever had my heart in his hand.
I don't think you got any better treatment in Duke than you got him.
I felt very safe.
I mean, I feel good. Got energy.
I go to the mall and walk 2 miles.
I come out victorious.
I love Southeastern, and of course, if it has something to do with their heart, this is where you get it.